Hey, it's a great day. I'm Mike Current, Energizer, and today is day 95 on the Continental Divide Trail. Yeah, so let's do this. So for today, heading into the town of Dubois. Got about 12 miles from where we camped last night. Hitch a ride and then start knocking out our town chores. And more importantly, get some food. Yeah.
I think you're like doing that and you're
In 2022, right here, right after this creek, a female thru-hiker was attacked by a grizzly mama, 2 cubs. I mean, she was okay. She used her bear spray, but yeah, that just lets you know they are here. Just what I was talking about a second ago, right here. Here's grizzly tracks. Yep. Like I said, they're here. Wild strawberry. It's getting that time of year. There she is. Well, we're gonna get a ride.
The road. Did you see the road?
I have a huge favor. Will you play this anytime?
sure.
Have fun, y'all.
I don't want to carry it out.
I've picked up a bunch of garbage
It's
already.
my only garbage.
I have like 3 pieces.
Boys or?
I live right here.
Oh, cool.
In my van full time.
Nice.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah, so
About that.
it goes from Phoenix to Albuquerque.
Cool.
I want to connect my footsteps. Arizona Trail, and so there's 2 little connections I want to connect back together. So,
Cool.
but I fractured my heel, and so this season has just been trail magic.
Where'd you get the wheels?
Right over at the KOA.
Really?
They have a 1 person up to a 4-seater. I sent Mash a photo. Just saying.
Oh my
Might
god.
need-
Okay. So yeah, so we'll go check in, maybe shower, and I can send you a text of like we'll meet up somewhere or.
What is this? The smile. Yeah, you're happy.
Town day.
Town day.
Oh, good.
Like 10 and yeah, do the buffet and try to do 10 out or I don't know.
I have the comment pulled up with all the campsites too, if that helps.
Yeah, it will help. Like, if you have a campsite, is it it's the mileage or it doesn't say? Yeah.
And the code, you ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
8J3.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one more option at mile 1963.8, East Shore, and the code is.
Since I'm already done with my food resupply, I'm gonna head over and do the group's laundry at the laundromat. During our coordination meeting, Logman fell asleep on my hotel floor. I don't have the heart to wake him, so yeah, just let him there. He'll be fine. So closing out day 95. Yeah, what an absolutely wonderful day. First off, 2 shout outs. One to my wife and sister who were able, I said I came from a military family, who were able to get online and get information about the fire, about what the Continental Divide Trail Coalition was going to do, and was able to provide it to my trail family. That allowed us to make the proper decisions as we were walking through the fire. I mean, their information they provided was much more detailed than anything we actually got directly from the U.S. Forestry Service. And so that allowed my trail family, the 5 individuals, to make good, sound judgments as we were going through the area. So yeah, please, my wife and sister, thank you so much. And then for my daughter, as you know, my phone busted. Well, I sent the busted phone back to the family, hoping that one of them could get the information retrieved. They sent it to, or they worked with 5 different private computer companies. All of them said that it couldn't be done, that the information, the screen was busted, that they couldn't retrieve the data from the phone. My daughter finally said, heck with it with all of you. She has a master's degree in information systems, and through her creative engineering was able to retrieve the data that I needed off the phone. She was able to do that. My daughter works for a government agency. I won't say which one, but they kind of looked over the shoulder as she was doing it, and all of them agreed, don't mess with her. I mean, she's just phenomenal. So shout out to my daughter for doing that for me, and to my wife and sister for giving us the information we needed for the fire. But what a wonderful day. I mean, we walked 12 miles, and Ungerwear, I mean, that's his trail name, Triple Crowner, doing trail magic, actually, you know, people piled out hikers. He's shuttling hikers as part of Trail Magic, and they piled out of his van like a clown car, and it was just practically waiting for us. Drove us into town. That made it real easy. We did breakfast and dinner, did all of our chores in town while we were coordinating to do Yellowstone campsites, which, you know, are required to notify them where you're going to be camping and make sure there's availability there for your permits. Yeah, Logman fell asleep on my hotel floor, and nobody had the heart to wake him. So we all, you know, we all wound up doing chores. I wound up going to the laundry and doing everybody's laundry for 3 hours, came back. He was still sleeping. I mean, the man works hard, and yeah, he deserves the sleep. Went out to dinner and had a really good time. And we went to breakfast and dinner, had a really good time. And just when I think I'm connecting with these younger people, you know, they all decided to go around and say what was their first CD. That's the generation. What was their first CD they purchased, and everybody went around. So it was finally my turn, and I was like, okay, not CD, but vinyl. Thank you very much, everybody. My generation vinyl. And before I could get it out, that the very first album that I purchased was Eagles Hotel California, which I'm proud of. MASH yells out that my first album was actually Beethoven. So, you know, making me feel so old. I felt like I was going to limp back to the hotel, drink my Metamucil, and go to bed. But yeah, you know, MASH's dad, you did your best. I know, because he pointed out music that you forced him to listen to as he was growing up. You did your best, but you know, he's just like a stew not fully cooked. So, you know, no, I'm just kidding. He's a wonderful, wonderful young man that I have the privilege of being able to hang out with. But yeah, just a wonderful, wonderful day. We did meet up with Early Bird. She's already back on trail. She's having to deal with the four of us have been continuous footpath people. That was, you know, everybody defines what their through hike is going to be. What defines success? And I mean, it's not like you're being graded or anything else like that. Nobody's going to come back and say, hey, that wasn't a through hike or that was a through hike. But everybody defines what they believe success is. For the four of us, Knee Deep, MASH, myself, and Early Bird, a continuous footpath, continuous footsteps from Mexico to Canada was important. Hers was broken. She had to, because of the fire, she had to take the Union Pass Road. She had to hitch into town. She's going back onto the Blue Line. Hers is, you know, her footsteps are broken, but she seems to be good with it. She's comfortable with it. I talked to her about it, and she's back on trail today. We will get back on trail tomorrow. We will link up with her at some point during Yellowstone, and yeah, it's all going to work out. What an incredible trail family that I've had the privilege to hike with and be around, and it's just increased, you know, the experience of hiking on the trail that much more. Tomorrow we're getting back on the trail. The adventure continues. I hope to see you then.